All right, here we go. Back at it again today with another hardcore. This hardcore run that we started a while back, and I think I wanna. I know we did silent stream last time. This time I'll talk a little bit. I really want to chase down what I've got on this pinned on the screen there. I don't want that. I want that nuclear reactor, which means I got to get some more silver and gold, and I definitely need enough titanium to make one of those plasteel ingots. Let me see what I've got. I've got plenty of lithium. So that's good. I think I have enough silver and gold to do it. Let's grab that. Let's jump outside. I think that requires a chip. So I'll have to get some table coal. Need my knife for that. Works better.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Battery charger, and we have a water machine over here. So we'll be stacking up some water here real soon. And of course, we kind of get some free water and food over here from these yummies over here. All right, so I did that. Let's make a wiring kit. Oh, we're gonna need the copper. We're gonna need copper wire to make a computer chip. So we're gonna have to go digging around for some copper. I'm pretty sure I don't have any at all. Nope, none. Let's hop on over. Let's take the seam off. And we'll go on over to the
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Because there's almost always some copper titanium chunks over that way. Right over the hill here. I heard a stalker. It's been right behind me. I kind of just ignore them. I mean, they don't really do much damage. Let's take a look. I really could build a scanner room. I probably should at some point. It would really help me out a lot. So there's copper in this one. Titanium. Chunks of goodies. There's a sandstone. I mean, I always take sandstone. It's always got lead or silver. Sometimes usually it's lead or sandstone. Let's head over this way. Two of them, in fact. So we've got enough for another wiring kit, which I do need a second one for this, because I need one for the CMOD module, and I need another one for the nuclear reactor. So, but I need more copper, so I gotta find some more of these limestone chunks so we can get some copper. Nope, more titanium. There's a couple over here on the wall. Got one copper. Oh, there's several over here. Let me make sure there's no tiger plants. I don't want any of those. More sandstone and more silver. More lead. more copper. All right. All bueno. So, get on back. We got enough to move on right now, and then we're gonna take the Seamoth for a little ride over to pod 13 here in a little while. Not ready to go there just yet, but it won't be long. We're gonna head over that way. It's not super dangerous territory. We just need to keep our eyes open. There might be some warpers over there. Okay, basically heading into the edges of the blood kelp zone, and I'd like to kind of go somewhat empty on that. And you know, speaking of which, let's see what all I need to make a storage bin for my Seamoth. Oh yeah, titanium and lithium. So no big deal there. We're going to make that for sure. And as soon as we can, we need to make that hull reinforcement as soon as we have enough diamonds. And we could probably run over to the northeast side of the map and check out the sea treaders and see if we can't get something over there. We can't take too many really big risks. I mean, we can, but this is a hardcore run, so obviously we don't want to take anything so risky that we end up losing our save altogether. You know, and just be starting all over again. For those of you watching the stream or watching a replay, welcome. This is only my second Twitch stream, so I appreciate a follow if you can. Kind of help me get built up. Spread the word around. I do a lot of clean gaming, family-friendly streams, games like Subnautica, No Man's Sky. Might even throw a little Battlezone Combat Commander. Got a few other ones on tap that we'll definitely do. So let me run up here and grab a piece of lithium. I think it was this cabinet. Yep. And we're gonna head on over to here, and we're gonna make a little storage pocket for our. Oh, unpowered. We gotta wait. Guess what? The sun just came up, evidently. Wow. See, this is why we got to build that nuclear reactor. Once we build a reactor, we're going to be golden on power. We don't have to worry. We're not going to be dependent on the sun anymore. We're not going to be dependent on, you know, time of day or anything like that. Anyway, what I was saying before is that I'm a new streamer here. I streamed on YouTube for a while, and now all I'm doing with YouTube is I'm putting my replays over there that we do here. So what we do here will get replayed over there as a second thing. So if you're watching this on YouTube, obviously, you know, subscribe. But really, if you want to watch live, come on over to the Twitch side. And Hatman Gaming 9. I wanted Hatman Gaming, but it was taken. And I looked around at other people who had Hatman Gaming, and they don't even stream. So, yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying things. Like I said, family friendly. I try to choose games that are good, fun, and to play. But at the same time, I also, try to keep it a relatively clean chat here. You know, so we want to be where everyone can enjoy it. You know, you wouldn't be embarrassed to have your kids in here or anything like that. So, yeah. See, that we're sucking a lot of power out of this place. I mean, the water filtration machine's one big power suck. Battery chargers, another big power suck. And then we're charging our Seamoth and the vehicle station. All those things really take power. And of course, the fabricator knocks off, I think, 4 or 5 power every time you use it. So, I don't know. This is why we got to build that nuke. We really got to build that nuclear reactor. All right, so let's, we're going to just have to wait. We got to wait for daylight. We're kind of stuck. You know what we could do? We could just go ahead and run up to 13 real quick. Let me see if I can turn that one on real quick. We'll make it yellow. And let's take our ride. We got a ride here. Let's use it.
All systems online.
Northwestish. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And sometimes I can find Life Pod 13 without putting on the beacon, but it's nice to have the marker. So while we're waiting for the sun to come up and our power to come back on, let's just take a ride over here. And we'll take a sneaky right into that bottom corner of the blood kelp zone. And we'll grab some stuff there. I don't know how much inventory space we have. I guess I should have checked that. I've got enough for a couple of things. We're mostly going to grab deep shrooms. Okay? Because they are what we need to make the ingredient for the sea moth perimeter defense. I couldn't think of the word, but yeah, it's called perimeter defense. That little shocking symbol you see up there on the top right. And that's going to be really helpful once we get into some of those zones where, you know, we got some mean critters, you know, kind of giving you a hard time. They really don't do much for. They don't do anything for crab squids. Well, I say that crab squids they will. Ant eels, they do nothing for ant eels. They will work on crab squids. They'll work on warpers, but you got to be quick. And usually they'll just warp away almost immediately. So, all right. So once you get to 13, or if you get by the mother tree, this is what most people call the mother tree. This huge mushroom tree. Kind of head toward the tree. Stay kind of low-ish, and then kind of just go north from the tree. And I say stay low because you're going to have reef backs up there. They're going to be in your way. But you don't want to go too low where you're crashing into the trees. So kind of go north. And as you're going, you'll see kind of, won't be long, you're out of the mushroom forest for too long. Okay? Doesn't take long to get there. Just watch yourself. You don't scrape on any of these things. Okay? Alright. And we'll turn a little bit northwest because actually maybe I went too far. Maybe I should have gone more northwest. No, it's north because that's the dunes right there. You want to stay out of that for the time being. Okay? Don't go running off into the dunes yet. That's a little bit too dangerous for if you're a starter player. And this is cool. This is lithium right here, this thing. So once we get our prawn suit, if we can ever find it, since we had a corrupted save, we might not ever find our prawn suit. Wouldn't that be cool to complete the whole thing without the prawn suit and on hardcore? That'd be crazy cool. I don't think we'd actually be able to do that. That would be very cool if we could. All right, I definitely got turned around and I went the wrong way, and I apologize. It should have been more northeast, but you can see where we are now. So we just duck back this direction, right at the edge of the forest here, right? And stay really close to the edge, okay? You don't need to go deep into blood kelp yet. All right, you just don't need to go down in there very deep. This little trench right here, okay? This is great because right here are a number of little goodies you can get. So leave your lights on, pop out, take a little swim down, but stay kind of close and keep your ears open too because there's going to be stuff around here you don't want. We'll grab a gel sack. You know what? We don't need that. We just planted a whole boatload of those. Let's get rid of that. Let's definitely grab at least like 6 of these. Okay, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I only have room for 2 slot. If you grab the blood oil for making benzene later, that's a 4 slot hit. Okay. You don't want to pick that up unless you have mostly empty. But look, we were able to grab a diamond. Sometimes you can find rubies down here in this channel. There's quartz down here all the time too. So. But it looks like the sun's about to come back up, so we're going to head on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But you don't want to go too deep in here, and I'll tell you why. So you get down here, there's warpers, there's crab squids, and if you get way off in the distance there, we have our good old ghost leviathan. It can be problematic. There's that wreck that we went to the other day. I don't know where we're going to find our prawn suit, folks. I really don't. I'm at a loss. It wasn't in the Aurora. It wasn't in the Dunes wreck. And that's usually where I can find both of those. And so I'm quite worried that we're not going to get the prawn suit on this because of the fact that it was as a corrupted save. And I hate to start over as deep in as we are. But maybe it's worth it. Maybe we should just start over and do a whole new one. But I kind of want to power through this. I want to see how far I can get. And here's the thing is that the prawn suit does a couple things for you. I mean, obviously it's protection when you're down near like Ghost Leviathan, when you're down Lost River. That's huge protection for you, but also resources. I mean, massive resources that you just cannot get. You have to pick them up one piece at a time and hope you find enough. And when you have the prawn suit, you can go back and get that stack of lithium back there would probably give you 8 to 12, probably minimum, pieces of lithium. And, copper and silver and gold, and nickel. There are nickel stacks down in the Lost River that we'll definitely need to get some. Also, you can take the prawn suit through the green fog, that you cannot do with just by yourself or with the sea moth. The sea moth will eventually corrode and die. So, all right, we're getting some light. So maybe it looks like the power's fluctuating a little bit. It looks like it might come back. I just got a bad feeling we are probably going to have to build that nuclear plant sooner than later. But if we don't, let's take the batteries off. They're probably hurting our charge a little bit. We have to put some stuff away first. Let's put away that and the diamond. And we'll get this battery off of there. And that will definitely help our power situation here. We're killing it. Absolutely killing it. Oh, okay, so deep streams. Let's pop outside and put these in our little our outdoor grow bed here. Because... and then take your knife and slash one and then replant it. That'll give you 4 more. And do 1 more. And plant those 4. And you're good. So we have plenty for now. We're good to go. But we're going to need those deep shrooms to make... we'll need 3 of them. But let's just go and let them grow right now. We'll come back and we'll make that. Because we have other things we can do. Oops, enough. Ooh, look at that. Almost enough. Once we get to 5, we can actually make something. We'll go to the moon pool fabricator and we'll make our storage box first. See, it's still flashing unpowered. It's getting there. Once it gets above 6, starts flashing 6, 7. There we go. We're good. We can go ahead and make the storage module that we want. You see it just suck that power right now. But let's go ahead and install it. Let's put that puppy in. Because storage is an important thing. Yeah, great. That's perfect. And what I'll do is I'll probably stick some food and water in there too for when we go on these little longer trips. So, speaking of food and water, let's eat a little bit and drink a little bit. There we go. And there's our first piece of salt, and water is getting there. So once you get this thing going, you will have 4 slots filled. You have 2 salts and 2 water once it completes. So, but it's a power hungry booger, very power hungry. So we need to find more titanium. We're shy of that. Grab that water bottle out of there. I don't think we need that. But at least this thing's up and running again. So let's get that copper wire made. Get the chip made, and then the advanced wiring kit. I see that we used our power too much. Yeah, I really want to get this nuke going. You know what? I'm such a dummy. You know, we could easily do. We could easily head over to the life pod, because the life pod has enough power. fabricator. So let's do that. We'll just use its fabricator. See? Look at that. And now we can make that advanced wiring kit. And we need the other wiring kit for the CMOS module. And as soon as, oh, while we're in here. There we go. See, the shrooms are growing really fast. We'll go ahead and grab 3 because we need 3 to make polyaniline. Oh, look, we got some power now. That's great. I need gold. I need a piece of lead for the reactor. I need no gold in there. I need at least 1 gold. I forget what all I need to make. Oh, I need the salt. Duh. I need salt. Let's go back here because, well, guess what? We have free salt in our machine right here, right? So now go ahead and do the hydrochloric acid. And once you have 1 hydrochloric acid, you can mix that with 1 gold, and then you can make the polyaniline. So now we're ready to make our other module for the CMOS. So let's hop on over here while we still have power. And we're going to make this little guy. The one thing I love about this game is the soundtrack. I mean, it always kind of like has this ominous feel. And sometimes it's just downright creepy, but you know, it's kind of nice to have that. I tell you what, we want titanium, so our best bet is to head on over to the kelp beds over here, right? And look for metal salvage, because I guarantee you the stalkers are over here playing catch with it. They love to do that. And they probably will have some dropped pieces over here. And we also check out these. You know, there might be, like, we got 1 piece already. There's the I right there. I think that's what that is. We're going to grab it and show you what he looks like. We're going to cook him here in a bit. If we cook him, we might not. Now here's a neat little thing. You can keep fish, you know, live fish on you and in storage, but once you cook them, they'll start to go bad. Okay, so that's funny that you can actually keep live fish in your inventory at any time. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, another metal salvage, and then we're gonna scan this and get a piece or 2. 2 pieces. All right, we're golden. Let's head on back. We've got enough to make our plasteel we get. We have 37, so we're good right now. Go ahead and make the titanium from those 2 pieces of scrap. Make a titanium ingot. And we're going to have to grab some lithium out of the cabinet. 2 pieces of lithium. 1, 2. 3 is the titanium back. And we're ready to make that. Folks, we're just about ready to build that nuke, which is awesome. I love the nuclear reactor. And if you recall, one of the goodies we got from the time capsule was a reactor rod. It's already poised to power this facility. Let's see if there's room here to do it. Usually there is if you position it just right. It looks like it will work. The only thing about the nuclear reactor is that it hums. Darn it.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
2,500. We're going to dismantle the solar because I could use the resources off of that instead. Copper, titanium, and quartz. Alright, so now with the nuke installed, we are powered. It makes kind of a humming, droning noise. I don't know if you can hear that. A lot of people don't like that, and if you're playing on headphones, it can get really annoying. So if you're going to build one of these and you are playing like with headphones, it's a good idea just to like build another multi-purpose room, put the nuclear, you know, like put it a few pipes down, build that in its own room, and then put a bulkhead on and close the door, and be like, okay, I don't want to hear that anymore. Let's see if it actually closes out the sound. Nah, you can still hear it. So don't worry about the bulkhead, but at least, you know, put it down a couple of spaces or down a couple of floors or something like that, and you'll be good. So, all right, let's see, where are we? We need to go. Oh, we built the nuclear thing. Let's take that off of our pins up there. We don't need it anymore. All right. Well, we have. Let's see here. Kind of miffed about that the whole prawn suit thing. This really bugs me. And I don't want to go like crazy building this base out. I just kind of want to have it kind of small for now, because when we decide to go to the Lost River, I really want to just be able to pack up everything and take it with me. I guess it's time to go hunting for some Cyclops parts, since we can't find prawn suit. I really want this depth module, Mark III depth module. Let's go ahead and pin that, because that'll get us at least to 900 meters. That'll be the last thing I think we'll put in that. All right. 3 rubies. Let's see what we got in the way of rubies. I don't know if we have 3. Oh, we do have 3 rubies, so that's good. We need the depth. We need 1 plasteel ingot. So offload some of this stuff we don't need right now. Oh, and the II. We got him there. Oh, we forgot to put our module in. We made the module. We didn't even put it in. Boom. There we go. All right. All right. So we need titanium again. We have to go out and do another titanium run, because we need 2 lithium. We have 3 pieces of titanium. So let's go grab a couple more pieces. Back over here. Look for those stalkers. Playing with their stuff, playing with their food. I guess, I don't know what they do with metal salvage. They pick it up, they throw it down, they lose their teeth. We pick up their teeth, we use their teeth to harden glass to make things that need hard glass, like, well, Cyclops and prawn suit and sea moth and stuff like that. Oh, look down here, gold mine. Boom. They're probably not too happy that I'm taking all their stuff, but is 2 enough? Yeah, 2 is enough. Let's just go. We'll come back. See, that's another thing I'm going to miss about the prawn suit, is just being able to go mine a massive pile of titanium, and they have more than enough to build whatever I want. But if we get the Cyclops built, then we'll get on with some of this. Just gonna be doing the okay. Back here, I don't have to worry about running out of power. A couple of stacks of titanium. A titanium ingot and a plasteel ingot. Then we go pull that depth module out and head to the mod station. So let's grab that depth module, which I shut it on earlier because I knew I was going to do that. Alright, so we got that. And let's head on over to the modification station. And I'll make a Mark III module, which will get us to 900 meters, which for starters, it will work. But once we get past that 900 meter mark, there is no using the sea moth anymore. Okay, it is a done deal. All right, there we go. That's a win-win right there, folks. That's a good deal. Oh shoot! Oh no! kind of at a loss without having a prawn suit. But I'll tell you what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to take some dangerous roads here. We'll start out with the less dangerous ones. So let's head on over to the Mushroom Forest,
Welcome
which
aboard
is
Captain Systems
northwest,
Online.
kind of back. Remember Life Pod 13 and all the mushroom trees? Let's go check those out. It's a Saturday afternoon, early evening here, and I am enjoying. Here we go. Here we go. Pay attention.
What are you?
Okay. I remember the first time this happened. I freaked out. I'm like, what in the world am I hallucinating? I won't spoil it for you if you haven't played the game before. But anyway, what I was saying was I'm enjoying a cup of coffee, late afternoon coffee. Just got back from dinner, just enjoying a nice quiet evening here. My wife is in the kitchen making salsa. And while she's in there making salsa, I thought, hey, why not come in here and stream for all you good people? All right. Let's take a look around here. I should have probably dove down before I went so deep in. So let's kind of head back that way so we can start at the edge. Because sometimes we'll find the parts we need over here. Okay, on this ledge. So, oh, there's a pile of copper there. Again, wishing I had the prawn suit. So we're going to look around. We're going to kind of strafe these areas a little bit, nice and slow, and look for odd things on the seafloor. Oddly shaped chunks of debris. And let me tell you, not only will you run into these things when you're piloting around here, stuff runs into you. I mean, look, we already took a hit for 80 damage on our thing. The good thing is that most, I'm going to say not all, because there are some places that are a little bit more dangerous, but most areas in the Mushroom Forest are perfectly safe. There are some areas where bone sharks will come down in the Mushroom Forest and get you. So, does it kind of rare. I've only had it happen once, maybe twice. So just be aware of your surroundings. Listen, listen to what's going on. Have your sound up. Unless you just know the game well enough, and you're not worried about it. But, man, look at that! All those fish. Look how much damage they did. Isn't that just nuts? I mean, they took 23 off. Just running a stinking boomerang fish. These beauties right here, you don't want to run into them. They're harmless, but man, they do some damage. Okay, look, we have our first piece right here. I think this is a Cyclops hull. Yes, a hull fragment. Is that one of 3 now? Okay, so hopefully we'll find. I'm hoping we find almost everything we need down here, because the other place that we go to find Cyclops fragments is not a friendly place to go. Okay, I just try to avoid going there. That looks like a moon pool fragment, which we already have a moon pool. Yeah, so, you know what? Let's scan it for the titanium, because it'll give us 2 pieces of titanium. We can always use resources. Anyway, that scary place. I mean, it can be done. It's a little tricky. Look, another hull fragment. That's good. I think that's 2 of 3. Yep. I have completed this game and found all of the Cyclops pieces either over here or on the mountain island. So it can be done. I mean, it just depends on where they spawn. They don't always spawn in the same places, obviously. That would be too easy on your second round of gameplay, or if you're playing hardcore like this. Here is a bridge fragment here. We need that. We have 2 of 3. You know, we're getting close, because if you remember when we looked at it a while ago, we already had... sorry if I'm going too fast, folks. I'm just kind of wanting to get there. All right, so we need the other two parts of the engine, but we only need one bridge and one hull. And I have a feeling we're going to find that there's a lot of pieces down here. I'm really surprised. We had picked up a couple others at the Dunes wreck on the last stream. So we were able to find some pieces. Just take your time, go slow. That looks like a bridge fragment. Right there it is. Look at that. Yay. All right. Get your scanner out. Scan. Boom. We got the blueprint for the bridge.
New blueprint acquired.
All right. That's good. This trench right here is the one we visited earlier. There's always tons of resources in these, okay? In this trench right here. You usually won't find Cyclops parts in there. But down here at the very far end of this, there is something kind of important, but don't worry about it right now. You don't need to worry about it right now. Don't even think about it. Alright, come on now. There's a big old pile of copper. I think that's just a hull fragment. Do we need a hull fragment? Do we get need that? Okay, there we go. We're good. Alright, so we only have a little bit left to get. We just need the other two engine parts. And we're ready to build a Cyclops. And we'll have to go gather resources for that, obviously. Build it. But let's take our time here, because sometimes those engine parts, I believe that's a hull fragment, so that probably won't do us any good. Yeah, but it should give us at least 2 titanium. Yeah, 2 pieces of titanium for that, even though we have the blueprint already. So watch where you're going. Just make sure you don't end up in the wrong part of the country. So there's Lifebot 13, remember? Kind of messing around this area over here, and we turn northeast to go to Blood Kelp. It's over there somewhere. But west over here, if you go too far, you end up in the dunes. You don't want to do that. There's Reaper Leviathans. They will mess you up. So I'm not seeing, now that we have some daylight, I'm not seeing any engine parts over here. And of course, depending on what kind of machine you're playing on, sometimes you won't see them until you get close. Nintendo Switch, namely, I do play it on the Switch as well. This is on my PC, which is pretty tricked out PC, but the Switch doesn't paint in your geometry that's far off almost at all. And so there's a tendency for it to not to see things. But if you have a good video card and you have it cranked up to high, like I've got, then you can usually catch the geometry pretty far out and find your pieces pretty quickly. That is definitely one singular advantage of having a good quality machine when it comes to gaming. And of course, no lag either, when you're reproducing all that, when you're painting all that geometry. So this right here, if you go that way too far, it's not bad here, but if you go, is it east? No, I'm looking the wrong direction, am I? Maybe it's southwest. Anyway, one of these directions. Oh, it's southwest. Yeah, that'll take you to the dunes over there. Yeah, and you obviously don't want to go there unless you absolutely have to. There are a couple of wrecks over there worth exploring. They have some goodies in them, but you don't necessarily need them all. I try to go. There's a bone shark right there. This guy will attack us, so we're going to give him a zap. I'll show you what the zapper does. Kind of gives them a little bit of electric shock, and they go running away. kind of a helpful little tool to have. We are going to go over to the island because I have a feeling that the rest of the pieces we're looking for are going to be over there. Did we clean out this wreck over here already? I know we went in it, but I don't remember if we got everything. Let's go take a peek. Ooh, slow it down. So, this is my favorite entrance, although there is another entrance into this. I'm going to go ahead and quit my flashlight just in case, and my laser cutter just in case. I don't think I'm going to need either. I really don't. I think we've already been in here. Oh, we haven't been all this. Nope, we haven't. Let's scan some things, and we haven't even cut open the doors yet. So. This door we can open by hand. Acquired. Cut open. Good deal. All right, let's poke around in here and see. There's a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
So that's a big deal right there, folks. Sometimes,
new blueprint acquired.
If you get stuck, the propulsion cannon is in this wreck, okay? And there's the power transmitter right there too. Propulsion cannon is hands down one of my favorite things to get, and I always find it there. So let's get this door cut open here while we got plenty of air. Looks like we're gonna have to eat drinks soon. Don't you hate it when the last drink of your coffee is cold? You're like, ugh. I mean, I know a lot of people drink iced coffee, but when you have a hot coffee, and all of a sudden everything's cold, you just don't feel right. I'm not sure there's anything in here we can use. Here we go. Yep. Upgrade console, which we already got, so we're going to get some titanium. We got the bridge, right? Yeah, we just need engine, so we don't need that other fragment right now, unless we want the titanium. Guess we'll scan it for the titanium. Can't get that door open, and there's nothing in here worth messing with right now, so let's head back out. Let's jump in our sea moth and check our water here real quick because we need to eat and drink. We'll use that one food block, get us back up to 100%.
Come aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I didn't see anything else in there that we needed right now, so let's. You know, there's one more place we can go, and it's over here. Over this little ridge before we go to the mountains. Okay, again, there's going to be bone sharks everywhere. Just try to avoid them. They're going to do some damage to your sea moth, but again, use your little zapper and zap them. But we're going to go down here. We should be getting close to the floating islands. Yeah, blood kelp, floating islands right over here. Okay, so this is why having the depth modules was a good idea to go ahead and get started with those. Get them put on. Just dive down. I'm guessing I'm on the right track. It's been a minute since I've been in this particular area here. I don't see the floating island I'm looking for. Did I miss it? Let's just go back up. Okay. We'll go up here. So there's a wreck up here on one of these islands. Okay, there it is. I see it now. I see the wreck. And the bone sharks are going to be in your way constantly. Okay, they are going to drive you nuts.
Erosion patterns
see,
on the land
already
masses
working on
suspended
damage.
here suggest they once floated on the surface.
Get them out of the way. So here, do some looking around the outside first. Pay close attention to kind of the whole geometry of this thing because it's laying across two of these islands. because you're gonna traverse all that once you get inside. There's an open door on the other side, and there's this door. Well, the two doors, one door here and one on the other side. You can get in. Sometimes you will find Cyclops engine parts over here on this island. You'll also find prawn parts, like look right there. That's a drill hand, I think. So throw out a zap, pop out real quick, grab your scanner. Yes, it is a drill arm fragment. So you will find prawn suit parts over here. You might not find a prawn suit over here, but you'll find a prawn suit parts. If you look around and just kind of take your time. Oh, that is an engine part, folks. Yeah, this is great. Usually I find two over here, but sometimes just one. That was great. Look at that. We only have one piece left, folks, and we'll probably find it either on the island, or we might have to go into Scaryville and actually, see if Steve's hanging around over there. Everybody calls the Reaper back there Steve. That does not look like an engine part, is it? It might be. Alright, Mr. Pain in the rear. Get out of here while I scan. See, he attacked my receiver.
New blueprint acquired.
And then, okay, we got our thing here. You know what we're going to do? We're going to equip our repair tool here. And we'll see if we get a repair before those guys come back and give us any more grief. And we did. Okay. We got the engine blueprint. So looky there. We have all things that we need. I'm going to pin that recipe. You can see we need a lot of quartz. We need a lot of titanium. So you can need 30 titanium just to make this, 6 lithium to make those 3 plasteel ingots. Then the 3 enamel glass is going to take 6 quartz and 3 stalker teeth. The advanced wiring kit requires a regular wiring kit, which is 2 silver, along with a computer chip, which is copper wire made from 2 copper, 2 pieces of table coral, and a piece of gold. And you'll need another piece of gold for the wiring kit. And then the lubricant comes from our creepvine seeds. And then the last thing you need, you know what? I thought this one had another door on it, but maybe I'm thinking of another one. The last thing you're going to need is 3 pieces of lead. All right, make sure there's no bone sharks around right now, because I want to jump out and I want to go open this puppy up. We're going to go exploring. I don't know if we can find the prawn suit in here. I really don't. I have my doubts, but we're going to go take a looky around anyway. Oh, look, conveniently that is blocked, so we can't go down there. Let's see. There is grappling hook. Yes, see, I told you to find some goodies over here. Okay, 1 of 2. We're not there yet. Swim through the hole. There's a data box. What is this data box? Swim charge fins. Yeah, it's kind of gimmicky. It kind of does slow you down. The swim charge fins, when you, whatever tool you have equipped while you're swimming, the swim charge fins will charge it. But man, they're slow. I mean, they're really slow. Just not a fan of that. Getting close to 0-1 battery for this thing. And here's a data download.
PRAWN Safety Instructions Appendix A14. Don't climb on or get off equipment while it's moving.
See, is this even scannable? It is. Look, we have 1 fragment of a prawn suit. And 1 of 4. I can guarantee you, guess what? We're not going to find the remaining fragments on this wreck. Or anywhere else for that matter. Because, well, I don't think there's enough fragments here because of the corrupted save. I think we're screwed. We're not going to get it. So, anyway. Almost there. pop open this door, but I think if I remember right, yeah, there is a little room here, but I just again, I don't think there's anything in here. I mean, all right, here's another grappling arm fragment, which is good. If we can ever build the dumb suit. Great. We got another pop plant.
Acquired.
You know, if you're doing hardcore, I wouldn't bother with all these pop plants.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm farting around with him. I don't need to do all that. Pull it over. Come on. That's grappling arm. We already got that. See, there's our other entrance over here. Remember I said there was another way in? But no more prawn suit. No more prawn suit. So, you know, this is where you just want to be squuffed. Bone sharks they can turn on a dime, so just don't dink around. They can deal you some pretty mean damage, and the problem is they kind of come in packs pretty often. They like to ride together, so they'll come after you. Because that's about 170 meters down, so you don't necessarily need the full upgrade, but if you're going to go diving deep, you'll want that. So we're going to get kind of close to the surface here, and we're going to head back to base. And if I haven't mentioned it yet today, I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend if you're watching this on the weekend. I am streaming from West Texas, and it is hot today, folks. It is in the 90s. Fahrenheit, that is. And here's the good thing is that, you know, when you have vehicles, in-game vehicles like this, the Seamoth and the prawn suit both will just dock in the moon pool here. And when they do, they immediately start charging
Welcome
battery.
aboard, Captain.
So you don't have to worry about putting new power cells in and swapping and all that stuff. Looks like we have another radio call waiting for us. Let's see what that's all about.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's
You're a little
leaving,
late.
like, in
I've
5
already
minutes.
been
All
there.
right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
Regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
All right, so they gave us the code 2679, which is great, but it does us no good because last time we went to the Aurora, well, guess what? Everything had been cut open, all the doors had been open, everything was basically taken from us. And I mean, I was not happy about that at all. I was like, wait a minute, this ain't right. Oh, look, we already have one of the things that we need. We're going to go ahead and make a glass. If you were on the other stream, I freaked out. I was like, wait a minute. My save is like totally corrupted. And it just destroyed the whole feel of the run because it looked like it borrowed stuff from one of my other saves. Which I don't understand how. I'm not running any mods. This is a straight run, normal launch hardcore save. But man, that was really, really frustrating to have that happen. So we have enough to almost make one ingot, maybe. Do I have enough shark teeth, stalker teeth? Okay, I do have enough to make the ingot now. So let's do one of those. And we'll make another piece of glass as well. So I think we don't have enough stalker teeth. By the way, if you've played the other Subnautica game, Subnautica Below Zero, one of the cool things you can do is you can take a titanium ingot and you can build a recycler, and the recycler will break the titanium ingot back down into titanium, which is kind of nice if you need some small bits of titanium like this. I'll get some water bottles over here. Darn it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go hunting for some stalker teeth. Let's use up some of these smaller bottles because piece of potato. Fill up our food and water real quick. It's dark outside, but that might be a good time to get lubricant. Did I save any? I didn't, did I? I don't think I had. I'm so disorganized. Sorry about that, folks. It's awful. I'm terrible at this. Let's pop down here. Grab one of those seed pods. This one's a little closer. I want your teeth. I want your teeth. And while we're here, let's look for a tooth. We're gonna need at least one more. They usually kind of like go down. If you go down the bottom, you got to kind of look around these piles of metal, or sometimes they'll be laying on the edge. Sometimes they'll be down underneath here. Oh, great. Great. Mesmer. Okay, yeah. We got to get out of here. Guy just messed me up. All right, I haven't seen a mesmer in a very long time. It was kind of weird to see one. So that's one right there, and they're nasty little buggers. They will just suck you in and do damage. So just so you know, I haven't seen a mesmer in like 3 or 4 gameplays. It's kind of weird to see one. Come on, stalker teeth. Okay, there might be one over here where this guy's playing around. He's picked up 2 pieces already. He's got a pile down here. So it's very possible that there's stalker teeth down here. He loves his metal, doesn't he? If he growls at us, we'll move out of his way, but come on, there's bound to be something. Ah, there we go, I heard it. There we go, yep. When you hear that little sound, that means he's dropped a tooth, so, and he did. We're in business, guys. We're going to make that other piece. Boogie on back to base. We can make our lubricant. We can make just about everything we need. Now we may have to pack up the mobile vehicle bay and move it to a deeper area to do what we need to do, okay? Because you need a deeper spot for it to splash down in once it's created. So just be aware of that. Okay. Well, we have some of the parts we need. We do need... I bet we don't have near enough lead. Oh, we do have 3 pieces of lead. We have 3 pieces of titanium, so we're part of the way there on making It's funny that we can make all these prawn suit parts, but you know, we have enough to make the drill, or the grappling arm, part of the drill arm, the jump jet upgrade, the thermal reactor, all this stuff. We can't even make a prawn suit. We might just try heading back over to Aurora just to see if maybe by some miracle, by some just way out of the way miracle, fix things. I'm not going to hold my breath on it. I'm really not. But let's offload inventory that we don't need right now. We'll put it in this box here. I'm going to take and put all these parts that we're gathering up for the Cyclops in storage. I'm going to take these fire extinguishers back with me. I don't think we're going to need the radiation suit this time. I think it's all cleared up by now. It should be. We're going to swap batteries out in some of our things, okay? Where did I put the repair tool? Okay, no, not the repair tool, but that's okay. We're gonna put some of these batteries on there. Now that we have pretty much unlimited power right now, guys. I mean, seriously, one reactor rod should last you a whole game. I mean, you can put 4 in here, and I've done that before. I put 4. Didn't realize how long those suckers last. I mean, they last a long time. Okay, daylight has arrived. Let's head on over to the Aurora.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, so once you get clear of the coal tubes, aim right for that spot right there. Right there. And just head straight for it. Oh, man. I got a bad feeling we're not going to get a prawn suit, folks. You know what we might do is if it looks like we're not going to get it, I mean, we'll try. I really don't think you can complete the game without a prawn suit. Easily. At least not on hardcore. Man, maybe you could do it on survival mode or even freedom mode. You might be able to get away with it because, you know, you can die and come back and finish your save. In hardcore, you lose everything. So I really doubt that we can do it. Maybe it's been done. Look, we have an eclipse happening, folks. Look at that. Look at that solar eclipse right there. And here it comes popping right back out again. That happens quite a bit in this game, by the way. Solar eclipses. And they do ding your solar power. If you have a solar power facility, yeah, solar eclipse will dip your power. Just a little bit. Anyway, if it looks like we're not going to be able to get it, I'm kind of thinking of next stream, we're just starting a brand new hardcore run. And we'll do that. That'll be fine. I'm okay with that. I just really would be lost without my prawn suit. I mean, it's almost essential piece of equipment in my opinion, you know, for the entire game. Okay, let's hop out here. I really don't think we're going to do any better this time. And I have to go up to the upper level. I don't think we can do it down here. Got my propulsion gun out for any those stinking cave crawlers coming around. I hear them chittering. There's one right there. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't mean to step off into the hole. I think I stepped through the geometry. Oh no. Haha. Be aware, you can fall through the geometry. Oh, you know what? We might just die here, folks. This might be the death of us. Right here. Look at this. I have never experienced this. Have you ever fallen through the geometry? You know, in light of everything else that's happened in this game, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that this would happen. I mean, if I can just get out here, I can swim around. But I can't even do that. Oh my word. Great. Great. Not only did we bug out the game before, now we are stuck in the geometry and we can't go anywhere. We keep ending up back where we started. Can't even get above the geometry in here. This is super dangerous right here, I think. Oh, see, we fell. But maybe we can at least swim over to our sea moth and get back up to where we started. Maybe. I hope it's blocked. geometry is not letting us go past it. At least not that part. Let's see if it'll let me out over here somewhere. I'm shocked it let us do this. Because usually the geometry's jacked up there. And you can get messed up. Okay. Note to self. Don't step off the wrong area of the Aurora and into the wrong geometry because you can get messed up. It's just a bug in the game. And we survived it. I was trying to get rid of that cave crawler. I ended up losing my focus and going off the wrong direction. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is a toughie here. I got a bad feeling we're going to get over there and it's going to be nothing. You know, I have never been over to that far area over there. Mostly because right out here is like Weaverville. Getting some serious hot water over there if you're not careful. There's usually one over there in that neck of the woods. I got a bad feeling this is going to work, guys. This all looks like exactly it was. I shouldn't be surprised that the save would stay corrupted, that nothing would work, and that we'd be kind of stuck. So, cargo bay, still open, not locked. It's just not really locked. First time you come over here, everything's kind of messed up when you first come over here. Prawn Bay. Prawn Bay this way. Prawn Bay this way. I kind of wish there wasn't fire here. You know what? I did not have to do that, but I did it anyway. Yep, no prawns. They're all gone. Every last one of them. Well, there's a piece over there. We might be able to scan that. Now that would give us 2 of 4. I'm going to hold my breath on any of this. I'm telling you. No, I would say I was supposed to bring Trilly, but I think it is over there. Just out of curiosity, we're going to give it a try. Oh, look at that. We did get another fire. Well, that makes 2, doesn't it? 2 of 4. I just really don't think we're going to find any more fragments, guys. I mean, there's a remote possibility that we'll find more fragments, but it's not going to be in here. But since we're here, we're going to go ahead and run back through the quarters and see if there's any goodies we can pick up. A little burn. Gotta watch where we're walking here. We don't step into the fire. Life just came in and said our salsa is really hot, so we're going to have to watch for that fire as well later. Hot salsa. My wife makes a green tomatillo sauce that is pretty amazing. That one's done now, so we'll drop it. I mean, I'm just putting out fires all over the place. Let's just fly this thing now, right? Yeah. Oh, look, a bottle of water. I mean, I will take water if I can get it. Yeah, this is not what I really wanted. Oh, wait. I missed all the fire. I wish we could see what is inside Cabin 5. But unfortunately, that is not an option. As you can see, Cabin 5 is blocked, and there's no way to get in it. And it's a done deal. We cannot go in Cabin 5. And I'm curious who lived in Cabin 5. So this room here used to have a toy up here and a toy down here that you could pick up. They're gone. We didn't pick that up. And I think in this cabin as well. Got an electrical thing happening up here. And cabin 2, you know? It's also just says locked. There's no keypad like there was for the captain's quarters. You know, we got the data off that terminal already. There's really nothing. I'm still miffed about the whole prawn suit thing. I mean, how in the world did we scan that? We did. Okay. I didn't want to build a living machine. I mean, it's kind of a novelty thing, but it's okay. You can get food off of it, but the nutritional value is so minuscule. It's like I think 2 points or 3 points or something like that per bag of chips or whatever you get out of it. So it's just not worth it. Guys, I think we're not going to get the prawn suit. I'm kind of bummed. I just don't see how that save got corrupted and how all this was like pre-done before we ever got here the last time. I don't think there's anything over near the drive room. No, there isn't any. There's no prawn stuff over there. Yeah, this is the Seamoth bay over here. As you can see, there's nothing to be had. Usually there's a goodie, a module you can pick up over here. It's gone. I think next stream, let's do this, guys. We'll keep this safe in case we just want to kind of fart around and go give it a try. You know, I can't see us completing the prawn suit. I just don't think we're going to be able to go deep enough comfortably. We can't take the Seamoth any deeper than 900 meters, and that's barely in the Lost River. Once you get in the Lost River, 900 meters is just the tip of things. You know, you're not getting very far. So unless there's another prawn suit bit somewhere that I'm not aware of, I think we're kind of stuck. Let's go down to lower level. I don't recall there being anything at the lower level of any value. Oh, for Pete's sake, get up there. You know, I tell you what, for the pictures you see, and if you turn your camera right on a scanner room camera, you can see the character. He looks pretty athletic, yet he can only jump like 6 inches. You would think a guy that athletic and that much going on. I say that, but you know what? There are worse things, and those are the blood-sucking ones down in the Lost River and the Blood Kelp Zone. They are the worst. They are worse than this because they'll actually do some mega damage to you if you're not paying attention. They can mess you up. All right, well, folks, I didn't go to that lower level. Here, but I don't think there's any prawn suit in there. I don't think there's a prawn suit anywhere. Not even one smidge of a prawn suit. I really don't think so. I think this is all like quarters and stuff. The lab is in here. But there's nothing in here I think that you can scan. Or that's prawn suit. No prawn suit parts. There's a flask. What do you do? Analyzer. Microscope. And in here, I'll go down here. But this is the place where we get that black box data. It's in here, but I'm pretty sure we picked it up. Yeah, we picked it up already. There's really, it's kind of dangerous. You go up there and do up to something. I don't know why I went that way. I want to go this way. Nothing at all. Alright, well, it was fun. Looks like it's nighttime again. Alright, I tell you what. Since this save is done,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
we are not getting our policy back. So just for kicks, let's go sneaking around the side of the Aurora here, and maybe even the back, and see if Steve's back here. Okay. Good old Steve the Reaper Leviathan. Look, there's probably this data box, not data box. This supply crate has water in it. Look at that. Sometimes they have batteries, sometimes they have water, sometimes they have food blocks. However, I think this is the end, folks. I really do. I think this save is screwed. We are not going to be able to proceed because of the fact that we can't build a prawn suit. And I kind of wish that we could have. So we're going to probably start a whole brand new hardcore save. Just going to go down here. I hear sand sharks. And take a look at these little annoying guys. Give them a zap. There's another crate. Oh, looky here. A time capsule. Well, wouldn't it be great if that time capsule had a prawn suit in it? Or a prawn suit blueprint? I don't think that's even possible, but what did they give me? Let's just take a look. We got a cured spadefish. They gave us some water. They gave us water and a cured spadefish. And I don't see anything else of value that they gave us. Everything else we picked up. So, no biggie. But here we are, back of the Aurora. You know, well, we're almost in the back. We're almost there. We get to the back. We're going to go see if Steve's back here. And, you know, we might harass him a little bit until he kills us. And then we're going to call this hardcore done because we are clearly not getting anywhere with the loss of our prawn suit. I'm just hoping a new save will not be corrupted, you know. I might have to delete all my other saves. I might have to delete my freedom save as well as my survival save completely just so we can do that. I mean, I could use cheats. But what good is that? I mean, I know it'll do good, but I just don't think on a hardcore run you should use a cheat. You know, I think you're kind of defeating it a little bit. So Steve should be back here somewhere. He's probably swimming around over here somewhere. Oh, there's a kelp forest already. Oh, there he is right there. Ta-da! There's our Reaper Leviathan. And he's probably going to attack us any second now. So, because he'll turn on a dime too. He'll come right for you. And when he does, we'll give him the old zapperoo and see what happens here. Yep, here he comes. Here he comes. Is he going to yell at us? He's like he's ignoring us. Here he comes. Zap. Look, he did no damage to our sea moth. How is that even possible? Let's see. He's a cool customer. Yeah, see, we took 7 damage from that hit, so it's not a lot. He is not happy. Look, he goes off into the kelp forest of all places. I didn't think he would swim that direction. Oh man, time for us to drink some water. And almost time to eat some food. We'll eat that cutie spade fish that guy gave us.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So is he going to jump us again right here? Is he going to attack us? Yeah, he grabbed us. He did a little more damage that time. It wasn't a lot, but now he's swimming back. What? Going back the other way now? He's still in the kelp forest, which is kind of weird. You usually don't see reapers over this far, but you'll get them. See, it takes a minute for him to reset his attack run. Now he goes. If you leave him on to your sea moth, but it won't be a lot. See, he breaks geometry. Look at that. Totally swam into, and he's down there somewhere. Seriously. I mean, how unfair is that? So I'm telling you, this whole save is broken. It's just not fair if they break the geometry. And so I'm telling you, this whole save is broken. We are doomed. It is not gonna fly. Well, it's been fun streaming with y'all today. I'm gonna call it quits because we're gonna do a whole brand new hardcore next time. We're gonna start from the very beginning. I'm gonna delete all my saves. We're going to take it from the bottom and literally just start from scratch. And we're going to do a whole run all the way to the end on hardcore next time. So anyway, I am sorry it didn't work out as well. It would have been so much better had that glitch not occurred and us get stuck in that thing. So anyway, until next time, have a wonderful time. We'll catch you on the next stream. I'm thinking a couple days. Sunday's usually kind of a busy day for me, but we'll see if we can get back on and get you up to speed with some Subnautica, and then too we'll probably get a No Man's Sky stream going here pretty soon. So be ready for that. If there's time, we'll get the Adrift expedition complete in that time. I don't know if we'll have time for that, but we'll see because we're running out. I think there's only a couple weeks left on that, so we'll see if we have time for that. Thanks, guys. See you next time.